Hey guys, Shifter here and welcome back to a new video on my channel. In today's video I'm going to be explaining the Blood of the Dead intro cutscene. So guys, let's get straight into the video. So obviously the new Blood of the Dead intro cutscene has a few things that you might not know, and you might not know what is actually going on. So I'm going to be breaking some of that down in today's video. So guys, let's get straight into things. So first of all, at the start, you don't actually see it because it's a black screen, but they actually teleport to Alcatraz using a different type of portal that we haven't seen before. It's actually a blue one, but obviously it's a new sort of portal. So that is that. Next, they enter the prison through a crack in the wall. And if you didn't know, here, this poster is where they go through. And in Black Ops 2 in Mob of the Dead, there was actually a poster on this wall which was part of an Easter egg step. And what you had to do is go in the afterlife mode and go through the crack. So this is a cool sort of, you could say Easter egg thing, because it is the exact same as the Mob of the Dead. So yeah, that is how that is related. So what they do, they then make their way into the underground lab. And in there is suspension devices, and it is the location of where the Victor's crew was put on ice. So this is really cool because we haven't seen the Victor's crew obviously since Black Ops 2, and it's cool because we actually see Misty in one of the freezers. Because when Nikolai looks into the freezer, he sees Misty, so that is really cool. And then obviously here, Richtofen meets the other Richtofen, and yeah, obviously the Richtofen that is the other one, he's acting a bit weird, and the thing is, he doesn't actually have blood vials on him, which is really weird because in the comics, he actually has blood on him in this scene. So that is quite a weird thing. But what is supposed to happen is he's supposed to take the blood vials from the other Richtofen and just leave, but that doesn't happen. So obviously the Richtofen is acting quite strange, and this is because the circle is broken. And the other Richtofen is supposed to go and collect the summoning key from Shadows of Evil, as that is the point of where he is in the story at the minute. Next, the normal Richtofen, the one that we're playing as, gets handed the Chronorium by the other Richtofen, but he has already read it, so he knows everything that he has to do to set things right. But when he actually reads it this time, he sees that the pages are starting to change. Instead of it showing the things that were in it before, it shows his blood, which is pretty weird. So the other Richtofen gets angry because he thinks, why has he done this? Why has the other Richtofen made this happen? Because this is something to do with the other Richtofen that he met in the lab. So the other Richtofen goes through a rift, and yes, that is basically what happens then. Also, in Shadows of Evil, there is a cipher in the boxing gym, and if you decode it, it says, although they have discovered the way, Primus will fail. So Primus is the characters that we see now and who we are playing as, and we can obviously see that they are failing because nothing's going right. The pages have changed, and yeah, Richtofen doesn't have his blood vials on him. So obviously it's broken and it won't continue. So the crew carry on making it to the portal, but just before they get to the portal, Brutus comes along and destroys it, so they can't get back to Zetsubou no Shima. So when Brutus actually comes along, he actually destroys the portal, and it's like a glass effect which kills him. So they obviously can't get back to Zetsubou and carry on the story. And then once they all get knocked over, Richtofen asks himself why he would do such a thing. So obviously he's talking about the Richtofen that he met in the lab, because he's obviously done something. And the plan was for the crew is to go to each dimension and kill the original versions of themselves, as you saw in the Giant, where Richtofen killed his older self, and the same for the Eisendrache, where Dempsey killed his old self. So that was the original plan. So the other Richtofen in the lab, the other one, he actually went against everything that the Chronorium said, which is a bad thing, as it could actually cause terrible consequences. So that is me breaking down not all of the things, but the things that are needed to be broken down, I suppose. So that is it for today's video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Just wanted to get this video out there because it might be quite helpful. So guys, thank you for watching. Please comment, like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Peace.
We